TCG Player has a really massive problem, and I don't see a lot of content creators talking about it on their main platform, which is YouTube. So I wanted to throw my hat in the ring and give my opinions and deliver the news to everybody. Being as you know, my main content revolves around getting expensive cardboard. Back a while ago, eBay purchased TCG Player as a company to set their foot in the door in the TCG market. That's going to become very prevalent because of what's going on. Supposedly, working conditions have not been good in TCG Player, so a bunch of the players up there unionized. They have created the TCG Union CWA. Now they're supposed to be doing negotiations with eBay and TCG Player to get more fair working conditions and just, do what every company does not like to do and provide a good workplace for their employees. Literally, I believe it's either the day of or the day prior of where they're supposed to go have their negotiations, eBay canceled and said that they were going to be closing their Syracuse, New York location, which is where all this was going down. Looking at the report, I do believe it is the same day because they were told within minutes before they were closing to pack their stuff and leave. And the biggest issue with this is union busters. If you guys don't know what union busters are, they are a scare tactic that many companies have used in the past, such as Amazon and Starbucks, and now eBay's on that list, to either get people to quit their jobs so that way they don't have to give them any sort of severance, or to just bully and harass them into not making the union. And in this case, these people were brought in to bully and harass them while they got their stuff, going as far as supposedly, allegedly, physically and emotionally abusing these employees. Now, obviously, eBay has come out and said that this is not true. That we have the best thing for our employees in mind. We're not closing because of any unionization. We're closing and moving everything to Kentucky to consolidate things. And in my opinion, that's a crock of shit. If you guys don't know a little bit about my background, I used to be a union electrical worker, and though the people out in the field is what got me to stop doing that, the union took very good care of me. I am very much pro-union, especially since with a lot of these companies, if they fear unions so much, then all they have to do is a simple thing, and that's treat their employees well and give them decent benefits. But no. Employers don't really have your best interest in heart, but they do have their best heart is their bottom line. And if we don't do anything about this, then what this does is show other companies that yes, this is the best source to do. This is the best course of action to do when this type of thing happens. And if any other company or any other employees tries to unionize, this is going to continue to happen. Link down below is a message board to the TCG Player and eBay CEO that you can actually sign yourself. They have a copy-paste message that you can send, or you can send your own message to these CEOs. As for me, I know that until all this is resolved, I will no longer be using TCG Player. Now, if you play Magic the Gathering, then the good news is there is a slew of other options for you to get your cards from. If you're a Yu-Gi-Oh player, the options aren't cut and dry. There's a couple of options being with Troll and Toad and Cool Stuff Inc., but the sad part of this is that their prices and their inventory just is not as comparable to TCG Player. So the next best option, I believe, is just joining Facebook groups, buying in your local communities, getting cards from your local card stores, that type of thing. If these other trading card companies that sell want to be a competitor to TCG Player, right now is their best time to prove that Yu-Gi-Oh players are welcome here by lowering the prices. I'm not going to say what website I'm looking at, but I am currently looking at a copy of Ame no Habagiri no Mitsurugi, and it is a $3.99 card here, whereas on TCG Player, it's roughly about $1. And buying with individuals online through stuff like Facebook groups can be a little sketchy because you don't know if somebody's going to scam you. At least with these websites, they have a guarantee to give you your money back and will take it out of the seller who scammed you. With Facebook Marketplace, if you buy a card and they just take your money and never ship you the card or ship you the wrong card, then you're just up shit creek without a paddle. Yes, they'll be scrutinized within your community and blacklisted, but you are still out of your money. So as far as singles go, it's not looking good for Yu-Gi-Oh players if they want to move away from TCG Player and find alternatives. That being said, if you guys know any good alternatives or any communities where they have reputable sellers that are one-on-one, you pay for shipping and everything, and they ship it to you, please let people know in the comments below. I want to spread this information like wildfire. Like I said earlier, I am pro-union, and if a company doesn't want to be union, then they need to treat their employees better. And if their employees are unionizing, the worst thing they could do is union bust. That is the worst thing. That is the straw that broke the camel's back for me. So yeah, just a quick video, regularly scheduled programming coming soon. And yeah, I just want to spread the word. Thank you guys for watching.